All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh, double honors to the elders and apostles of great bestowed. Shalom to the elect wishing this word in truth and in sincerity with hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahushai is the name of his only begotten Son. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MOTB. The serpent juice is the precursor to the MOTB. Yahushai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as it is written. So I'm going to go straight into this lesson, dealing with Esau, Edom, keep it not at home. You know, in every region around the world, them have a hand in what's going on in various countries. When I say Edom, I'm talking about the so-called Caucasian, which refer to themselves as being white, which they are not. So this is Habakkuk 2, verse 4. So I'm gonna run a clip showing you what motivated this video too. And this precept was the first precept that came to mind when I heard the proud speech of the king of Babylon. So to behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. And right now, these elites, they're lifted up. And right now, Trump at the face of this pride right now, where the Edomites are shown. Verse 2, behold, no, verse 5, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, going to their philosophies that I'm going to push worldwide. And I might just I'll show you a small clip showing you their philosophies that I'm going to push around the world. Say, yea, also because he transgressed by wine. He is a proud man, neither keep it at home. This is Esau, Edom, That's why they refer to them as colonizers, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Look how them deal with my brothers over here when they come over on this side of the earth here. What them do to the so-called Native Americans. But gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So let's listen to this clip.
All right. Trump has said there will be no right to return for Palestinians after the U.S. takes over Gaza. I really thought, maybe this wasn't a good...
So let's see if that Trump really said.
Eventually, where a lot of jobs are going to be created for the people in the Middle East. It's going to be for the people.
Right. Trump will not be buying Gaza. He says we're just going to be taking it. Let's actually watch this, him saying we're just going to take... today, Trump, what happened was he was meeting with the King of Jordan. King Abdullah of Jordan came to Washington, the second foreign dignitary to show up. So, of course, he had Netanyahu last week. Was a lot of fanfare with Netanyahu. Then he goes and meets with King Abdullah of Jordan. While he's sitting there, he was asked about whether or not the United States would be paying the Palestinians for Gaza, and this is what he says.
I really think we're making some very good progress.
Mr. President, you said before that the U.S. would buy Gaza, and today you just said we're not going to buy Gaza.
We're not going to have to buy. We're going to have Gaza. We don't have to buy. There's nothing to buy. We will have Gaza.
What is that?
No reason to buy. There is nothing to buy. It's Gaza. It's a war-torn area. We're going to take it. We're going to hold it. We're going to cherish it. We're going to...
You know what I'm saying? We're going to take it. See, so them a fight over a land that is not even theirs. This is Micah. Micah? Let's see. I remember this one. Yeah. It's not this, yeah. This is Micah 2, verse. I'm going to start at 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. That's why the scripture make mention, say what they need to keep it at home. And I don't believe all them actions around the world is gonna come back full circle one day.
Cherish it. We're going to get it going eventually where a lot of jobs are going to be created for the people in the Middle East. It's going to be for the people in the Middle East, but I think it could be a diamond. It could be an absolute tremendous asset for the Middle East. And you're going to have peace. It's going to bring peace in the Middle East. Gaza.
So there he is saying, we're not going to buy it, we're just going to take it. Unbelievable for him to be saying that we're just going to take it. There's nothing to buy, he says, because there's rubble. Could you imagine making that argument? Once again, I mean, the people that are for this, just ask me, answer the question. Do you think the people whose homes burnt down in Pacific Palisades, their house is rubble, it is nothing, the whole neighborhood is gone? Do you think that is just okay if the government, if the state of California came in and just said, all right, then we're just going to take the land down. There's nothing to buy here. The land is what's valuable. Are you kidding me? I mean, maybe a lot of people in this country don't understand real estate or something. I mean, I just don't know how people are buying this and thinking it's a good idea. The only people that I can see that are thinking this is a good idea, they know for a fact that the land their house is sitting on is where their value is in their property. It's on the land. Usually, I mean, maybe there's parts of this country where the land doesn't really matter, but in the state of California and a lot of other places, it's where the house is placed that decides whether.
So going back to the scripts, just to show you that this is the mentality of these Edomites, after those Amalekites over there in the land committing mass genocide of the people on the people of Palestine, in which we're not out here advocating for Palestinian people. Nonetheless, it's wickedness being carried out on them. Because the two of them over there fight for a land that is not theirs. And they're going to be judged for it. Basically to mind the sky. Yeah, Ezekiel. Just remember. This is Ezekiel, I want to say 35. I haven't bring out this in a while. Let's see. So it's verse 5, right? It's 36. Yeah. So this is Ezekiel 36, verse 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea. So why the Lord specifically point out Idumea, which is the Greek way of saying Edom? He made mention of the Edens, but he specifically call out the nation of Edom. And against all Edom, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful mind, to cast it out for a prey. And that's what our land is over there being now, yo, cast out for our prey. But now it become a burn some stone onto them, yo. And we just over here just watching. You know, because before we enter into that land are gonna be cleansed by fire. So we're just watching what's really playing out over there, yeah. But when I was just watching this clip, thought came to mind, yo. Neither keep it at home. And that's Esau Edom, yo. Check them track record, check in the interiors of Africa, how them colonize Africa, yo. If I could just let me see if I oh snap.